So based on this data, the objective is create a high-level narrative for 2021 to respond in Slack. What does the data tell you? What are areas you'd like to explore further? What's the hypothesis that you could come up with to share with the team? And given the results of what you see and your narrative, the goal is to achieve 2x new business next year. So what would you do? How does RevOps come up with the recommendations? What are areas you can look at? And then what is your role in ensuring the best possible outcome against the targets? So it's a pretty big lift, but RevOps leaders are quick to pivot if you find a good one.
I would wonder sort of what is delaying that sales cycle, and in combination with the fact that leads are increasing, but qualified opportunities have been consistently decreasing from Q1 all the way to Q4. My guess is that the incentives of the SDRs are wrong, that they're driven to a number. This is why functions like yours exist, RevOps, to like bring these two together.
But it does look like there is a top of funnel problem that's just probably the root cause of this, both in terms of not getting contracts that are as big as you're targeting, and also the sales cycle doubling could also be as a result of just bad fits. So I would actually want to investigate, even though they're looking to validate a bottom funnel problem, I would actually want to look at the top of funnel as well, and see if what's going on there could actually be causing the bottom of funnel problems that they are seeing.
So I think I'd want to look at how are we qualifying against our ICP? Should we use a tool like Clearbit Reveal to actually go understand who is coming to our lead form, who's coming to our site, and being a little bit more specific and transparent with the customer that's coming to the site about who we can help and who are not in a great position to help.
I'm looking at sales wins. I see we have a decline in ACV. What was the source? Did the source decline? We had more marketing. Well, what happened in marketing? Oh, we had an event and maybe it attracted the wrong ICP. Maybe it didn't. But every one of these lines, if you start with that segmented view, you tie it back cross-functionally. And then I would look at even the lead to unqualified, to your point, on the SDR efficiencies, where are they spending their time? Something that I am very protective of is selling time, SDR and sellers time, because so often, especially in early organizations, they can get pulled to internal meetings. So much so that now their selling time is reduced, and then we tend to then look at the negative results. I think that there was massive improvements in your questionings and your curiosities in how you were looking at the model. And remember, this is such an open-ended question. There is no right or wrong. It all goes back to the questions that you explore. So at first, you were really focused on that SDR process, kind of singularly. And then it converted, and now you're looking at all these other possibilities. So from an improvement of inspection, phenomenal, because that's exactly what we need to do in RevOps.
You know, this has been with the way that we do our prospecting, the way that we do our demos, the way that we think about our entire funnel has just been a lot of very much needed ideas that should have been obvious, but now they're very much priorities. So watching this every week also, you get those same types of things too. So that's the nice thing about this. You don't really.
Gotcha. And I'd imagine you're involved with the revenue machine there.
I am.
Gotcha. And are you a sales leader, marketing leader?
I'm a RevOps leader.
Oh, very cool. So I guess as it stands today, right? Like what is your team doing to differentiate from your competition?